Welcome to Therry and to the Arts Theatre. Please turn off your mobile phone and any electronic devices. If you do wish to check or send text messages or to gameplay during the performance, we have a special place in which you can do that. It's called the foyer. Enjoy the show.
Many were called, but few have answered. Oh, that's a nice drop of stuff. Think I might have a drop more. Oh, lovely. Oh. Occupied for most of the evening, Miss Amy.
Oh, and as for you, Cynthia, you better keep your artist friends away from your father. You know what happened last time you had a party.
Shall I ever forget?
Jug, take that easel up to the studio and empty those ashtrays.
Oh, empty the ashtrays? Up to the studio. She'll be lucky. Put back here. Yeah. Never mind. Door.
Brandy.
Do you think you should, Mr. Highcastle?
Do as I tell you. If my sister found out that you spent half your wages at dog track, you'd be out on your ear.
Oh, very true, sir. But on the other hand, if she found out that you were smoking and drinking, you'd be back in bed.
Pour us both out a drink.
I must confess, sir, I do need it. Oh, no doubt about it, sir. A little brandy comes in handy. Your brandy, sir. Oh, I don't suppose you couldn't let me have a small advance?
No, I couldn't.
Oh, pity. I had a reliable tip for this evening's racing, flying jumbo.
Was that a dog or an elephant?
A dog, sir. Although, knowing my luck, probably run like an elephant.
Oh, well, through the teeth.
Oh, round the gums.
Look out, stomach.
Here it comes.
Quick, get rid of this. No! No! No!
Right.
Yeah! That's my sister's favourite antique.
Oh. Well, let's get to Auntie Chloe then, shall we?
Oh, how are you feeling, Jonathan? Comfortable?
Oh, marvellous,
What's this?
Oh, that quack's medicine. Horrible.
Put that away, please, Jug.
Yes, certainly, madam, I will.
Oh, and Jug, did you phone Davison?
Yes, I did, madam, yes, I did, but unfortunately it was their early closing day.
Oh, now I don't have a present for Cynthia.
Well, how about giving her that damn gramophone of yours?
If you can't be civil, Jonathan, I shall tell the doctor to send you back to bed. And don't forget, he told you not to drink or smoke. Oh, that'll be more of Cynthia's guests. Speak to them, will you, Jug?
Yes, Miss Amy.
Oh, and keep them arty crafty lot out of here. I've got some important business to discuss tonight.
Yes, sir.
Oh, and make sure you keep the ballroom door shut. And if that damn doctor's still knocking about, tell him I don't want to see him again till post-mortem.
Very good, sir.
He's post-mortem.
I think it would have been better if you'd stayed in bed.
Oh, do you? Well, I got up to see to some important business. My solicitor's coming here tonight to discuss it.
Mr. Piper?
Your boyfriend.
Jonathan, Mr. Piper's been invited for the party, not to discuss business.
Oh, don't worry, you have plenty of time to flirt with you.
Oh, really?
No, he's coming here. We're going to settle this Billy Hickory Wood business. Yeah, I got a telegram from his Billy Hickory Wood solicitor. Yeah, they're coming here this evening.
Oh, what a shame. And Cynthia's birthday.
Well, can't help that, love. You know, it's taken weeks to find Billy Hickory Wood.
Jonathan, I must speak.
I know, and it's a grand pity.
Hello, Poddy. How are you feeling? Are you better?
Oh, stop that nonsense.
Daddy, there's someone I want you to meet. This is Clifton Weaver.
I've heard such a lot about you.
Rather now about you.
Don't mind Daddy Clifton. His bark is worse than his bite. This is my Aunt Amy.
She don't bark nor bite.
Charmed.
I've invited Clifton for the weekend.
Oh, have you? What's that?
It's my last painting.
I should hope so.
It's a self-portrait. Let's hang it, shall we?
Well, let's do something to it.
Allow me to help you, my dear.
What about over there, darling?
Well, if that don't drive me a drink, now it will.
It might take a little getting used to. You see, it's a new movement in art.
Yeah, well, the sooner it gets going, the better. Anyhow, what do you know about it?
Clifton's one of our leading art critics.
Oh, is he? would you like a drink, young man?
That's very kind of you. Have you a gin and French?
I said a drink, not a ruddy perfume. Where'd you get in from?
Clifton, you'd better go upstairs and change. Jug will show you the way.
Oh, John. Oh, is that your manservant? He's a queer-looking character.
Ah, you seem to attract them round here.
Excuse me, sir, but Mr. Piper, your solicitor, is here to see you.
Send him in.
Jug, show Mr. Weaver to his room, will you?
Yes, Miss Cynthia.
I do apologise, Clifton. My family.
Oh! That's right.
Mr. Piper's early, isn't he?
Aye, he's panting to whip your Aunt Amy off the Gretna Green.
Oh, Jonathan, no!
Now, he's come to settle this Billy Hickory Wood business. Yeah, though, if he takes as long to settle this as he has proposing to your aunt, it will never happen.
Mr. Piper?
Oh, look, don't stick up for him. He should have marched you down the aisle
Daddy,
years
what
ago.
news?
I mean, he's nothing more than a long-winded, dribbling nincompoop.
Jonathan, you mustn't talk about the doctor that
I'm
way.
not talking about the doctor. I'm talking about that short-sighted, duck-bottomed dog. You know, partner.
Mr. Hardcastle, Miss Cynthia, are you having a lovely birthday?
Yes, thank you, Mr. Piper. I don't have many parties.
Come on, hurry up.
Yes, Mr. Hardcastle. The agreement for a settlement of £10,000 on Mr. William Hickory Wood,
That's right.
who shall hereinafter be known as a part of the first part by Mr. Jonathan Hardcastle, who shall hereinafter
Yeah,
be
well,
part
never
of
mind all the psalm singing.
Who is William Hickory Wood?
Ah, well, Billy's father, Samuel, were my business partner and best friend in Brierley Mill 20 years ago. Yeah. His son Billy worked for me as a lad.
£10,000 is a lot of money, Jonathan.
Oh, it's a pot of money. Yeah. But Samuel were responsible for success of Mill. And poor old Codger dies penniless. So I want to repay Samuel by looking after his son, Billy. It's the only right and proper thing to do. And besides, I can fiddle it off my income tax. Parker, is it in there that Billy gets the money, providing he is the only living relative of the late Samuel Hickory Wood?
providing he is the only living relative of the late Samuel Hickory Wood.
Why have you done that, Jonathan?
Well, the reason Samuel died a pauper were that his idle, shiftless relatives soaked up every penny he had. Yeah. I don't mind giving Billy £10,000. I mean, he was a good lad, a bit slow, couldn't add two and two together. If any of those sponging Hickory Woods are still alive, they will go through this money just like they went through Samuel's. Now, what exactly did you put in newspaper?
I have a cutting here. Would any living relative contact you here?
Yeah, well, it's hardly likely any of the dead ones will be along.
And no other Hickory Woods have contacted you?
No. Billy and his solicitor are arriving here this evening. Now, providing no other Hickory Woods turn up tonight, he can sign the agreement and I'll hand over the money. Have you got it with you?
Oh, yes, Mr. Hunter.
You're not giving them the money in cash, surely.
Oh, I am now.
Oh, indeed, a most deductible item.
Now, Papa, make yourself useful. Take my sister to ballroom.
Oh, delighted, I'm sure.
Oh, and tell the musicians to keep playing.
Oh, yes, Mr. Hardcastle.
Hey, you should feel right at home among all them fiddlers.
You are awful, Polly. What would you do without Aunt Amy?
Get roaring drunk.
You'll never change.
Well, I'm all right as I am. Look, if there's anyone to worry about, it's you, mixing with all them la-di-da-ra-ti-farty tarts.
Now, Polly, don't go on about it.
Oh, there's nonsense about art.
I think it's worthwhile.
It's worth nought. You should stay home here. It's high time you settled down.
Just because you want me to have babies and get married.
I do, but not in that order.
Well, if you're so keen to see me married, you'll be pleased to know that I might get engaged this weekend.
Oh, will you? Who to? you say no?
Clifton's got personality and charm.
It's probably the name of the scent he's wearing. Look, if you marry that one, all your kids will probably turn out like one of your paintings.
And what's wrong with that?
If you think I want grandchildren like that.
All right, I'm coming.
Stay close behind me, Billy. There was no one at the door. There was welcome on the mat, so we walked right in. Search no more. The beneficiary has been found. May I present Mr. Billy Hickory Wood? Billy? Billy! Oh, there you are, William. Oh, please so good just to inform Mr. Hardcastle that Mr. Billy Hickory Wood is here with Charles Barnett.
Oh, very good, sir. Your things, please, sir.
Thank you, my man. Thank you, my man. Thank you.
Oh, one moment, sir. Your things, please, sir.
Well, thank you, my man. Well, thank you, my man.
Yeah. Well, don't take your hat off then, will you?
We wasn't going to.
Bloody crumbs.
Billy, I'll pass myself off as your solicitor. What for? They advertise you in the paper. They're very likely going to give you a few quid. You've got to be legally represented. Now, what's the point of us spending all our money on a solicitor when all I've got to do is put in a posh suit and a bowl of rats?
But we don't know what it's all about. Well, I haven't seen Mr. Hardcastle's or Miss Miller's man.
Why do you think he's gone to all this trouble to find you?
Well, perhaps he forgot to stamp the card.
Mr. Hardcastle is obviously a man of substance. You've got to make an impression on the subject. But Gordon, don't let on you're only a painter's mate in my decorating business.
But why not?
Well, a painter's mate ain't genteel. You can see he's rolling in dough.
Must be. Even the statue smokes cigars.
Excuse me.
Mr. Hardcastle.
No, I was looking for him myself. I play his solicitor.
Oh.
I represent Highland and Morgan.
Oh, well, what a coincidence. I represent the firm of Barnett and,
Edgware?
Edgware? No. The good old English firm of Barnett and Curran.
Oh, really? So, which one are you?
I'm Barnett.
So you must be Cohen.
No, I've only just arrived.
Hey, you made a right with you there. This here is Mr. Billy Hickory Wood, that well-known beneficiary.
Oh, how splendid.
Yes, isn't it? I'm a solicitor.
I'm surprised we haven't met before.
I've been up north.
What do?
Soliciting.
I've been working on the case of the Scarlet Bedroom.
Oh, interesting. So where are your chambers?
In Scarlet Bedroom.
He's got such a sense of the comical.
Here you say. There's Mr. Hardcastle.
Watch it, boy, watch it.
Oh, Papa, get out, Wayne. Well, Billy Hickory Wood here. I could tell her where you. Who's this?
Charles Barnett, his solicitor.
Oh, a solicitor, eh? Well, you've certainly come up in well since working for me, eh, Billy? What line of business are you in now?
I'm a painter.
Oh, not another one. Well, I suppose it's a step up from working in mill. What do you do? Oils or watercolours?
I don't do either.
No. He does a lot. Oils, watercolours.
Is this temper, whitewash, flat wash, emulsion?
He'll have to get used to his artistic, comical nature.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
I'm glad he's got a sense of humour. You've got something in common with my Cynthia.
Aye.
She paints herself.
I should get round back.
He's such a god.
Right, well, let's get down to business then, shall we?
Listen, if you offer us a tenner, stick out for 20.
Billy Hickorywood, I have it in mind to give you
I want 20.
£10,000 in cash, providing that you are the only living relative of Samuel Hickorywood.
Live, boy, live!
There's a pot of graft to be given away. Oh, get up off your knees. I can't stand crawlers. Look. Are any of your dad's relatives still alive?
Not that I know of, no.
This has been a shock to William. I think I'd better have a conclave with my client in private, just to discuss the legal aspects of the matter.
Oh, good idea, Barnett. Partner, give us a push. The pair of you will stay for weekend. We're having a party tonight. Oh, by the way, we're going to dress.
Be a bit chilly if we didn't.
Oh, 10,000 quid, boy, you can rack yourself in £10 notes.
But Charlie, I'm not sure I haven't got any relations.
Never mind, son. As long as you're the only one that turns up, we're okay. Because you're the only one who can collect the money. Oh, by the way, did you find your birth certificate?
Why?
Yes, because you might need it. Now, if we're stopping for this party, I've got to find a couple of dressings.
And I've got to go home.
Oh,
I promised my missus I'll be back early.
you shouldn't have promised anything to that Yorkshire pudding.
Hey, my Winnie's a little beauty. She's got it up here.
Well, it's just as well, because you ain't got it nowhere else. Now, we're staying here until you collect the 10,000 quid. Now, we're going to keep you out of the way for 5 minutes.
Oh, I'm very sorry, sir, but I couldn't help but over here. I was cleaning the keyhole.
What were you on?
An unfortunate habit, sir, but one that comes in very handy on occasions. I thought these dress suits might come in handy.
Marvellous, that's all we need.
You know, Mr. Barnett, I find this whole situation highly comical.
Yes.
I mean, you passing him off as a portrait painter. And you passing yourself off as a solicitor. And me passing my hand out for a fiver to keep me trap shut. Oh, no, sir. Extortion.
What are you laughing at?
I don't know.
You realise this is blood money?
Oh, and I need a transfusion.
It's the last fiver you'll get.
Oh, don't worry, sir. It will be well invested. Got a good tip for the dogs tonight. Now, here's your dinner jacket and your dress suit.
Has anyone seen John?
Who's that?
Oh, it's that Clifton Weaver character. He's a connoisseur and critique of fine painting. Oh, you'll soon rumble you're not a real artist.
Wait, I'm off home.
Stay there and keep quiet. We don't want no questions asked.
Well,
John, I seem to have mislaid my dinner jacket.
Oh, have you, sir?
Yes, isn't that it?
Oh, so it is, sir, so it is. I was just just dusting it off for you, sir.
How very kind of you. Well, what about the trousers?
Oh, what about trousers?
Well, where are they?
Having them pressed for you, sir.
I can't wear them like that.
Well, you could always play them like this. Never mind, sir. I shall have them pressed and as good as new for you in no time.
Thank you. I don't believe we've met. The name's Weaver.
We go to the same tailor.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Weaver and a wearer.
Charlie.
Charles Barnett's the name.
Oh, yes. You're down here with your artist friend, Mr. Hickory Wood. I'd like to see some of his work. Is he showing anything at the moment?
I hope not.
Maybe I'll meet him later on. Oh, John?
Yes, sir.
Don't you forget about those trousers.
Oh, no, sir.
Come on, you. Take them close, perform a miracle, and come back looking like a gentleman.
That would constitute a miracle, sir. Oh, yes.
Good evening.
Good evening.
My name's Hickory Wood, Rupert Hickory Wood. I called in answer to the advertisement in the paper. I got rather lost in the grounds and wandered into the, I hope that's all right. It's a lovely evening. May I see Mr. Hardcastle?
No!
It's amazing.
It's Sorry.
It's not that bad, surely. May I see Mr. Hardcastle?
No. Don't. He came outside the door.
I'm on it, sir.
Perhaps I should have explained. I'm Charles Barnett, the legal advisor around here.
Oh, I see.
Are you absolutely sure your name's Hickory Wood?
Positive, Rupert Hickory Wood.
Rupert. Who's your father?
Samuel Hickory Wood.
Well, how come Billy doesn't know about you?
Billy?
Yeah, your twin brother.
Mine? You mean I've got a... Oh, that's wonderful.
Oh, I feel sick. You mean to say you didn't know you'd got a brother?
Well, no, you see, from what I can gather, Father went broke just before I was born, and the family had to be split up. Well, I was brought up by distant aunts in Chipping.
Oh, that's very spiffing for Chipping, sir.
Well, that settles that then. You've come all this way for nothing. Goodbye.
But what about the advertisement in the paper? I thought I was in for some cash.
Well, you ain't. Our class was giving my Billy 10,000 quid, so long as there's no other living relative. Now, you don't want to queer his pitch, do you?
Well, of course.
So why don't you shove off?
Sir, if somebody sees him leaving now, they might think he's Mr. Billy and start asking some awkward questions.
Oh, yeah.
I know. Why don't we hide him here till after the party, and then he can make a surreptitious scarper?
Right, but where?
I got it. The pantry.
Somebody might find him in the pantry.
No, sir, no, sir. Me and Cook have been most fortunate so far. You'll find it most congenial, sir. And I'll even throw in some coffee and sandwiches.
Okay, off you go with Joe.
May I take my suitcase?
Never mind your suitcase. If you bump into anybody, pretend you're Billy.
How do I do that?
Just act stupid.
Come on, you. This way.
Barnett? Where's Hickory Wood?
Downstairs. Upstairs.
We can't be in two places at once.
That's what you think.
Barnett, come over here. Hold that, will you?
Nice drop of dough, is that?
It's not finished yet, though.
All right.
You better sweeten it a little.
Both round, like that.
Oh, there we go. Yes. There we go.
Good enough.
Cheers. Now, look here. I need a bit of help. It looks as if my daughter is going to make a fool of herself over this Weaver blog. So, I want Billy to make sure he don't get a chance to propose to her this weekend.
How's he going to manage that?
But I don't care. Just make sure they're never alone together. Dance every dance with Cynthia. Keep her occupied. She's going to come into a lot of money one day, and I don't want a bloke like Weaver to get his hands on it.
No.
Now, you tell him to get cracking, and I'll tell Cynthia he's here.
Yeah, yeah. What's this Miss Cynthia like?
That's her.
Charlie,
What's up?
I just seen Jug taking me downstairs.
That wasn't you.
Well, it was a boat was pitched my face.
Yeah, it's been your twin brother.
Oh, I know, I've got a twin brother.
Well, you have. But don't worry, he's been taken care of. Now, Oldcastle, you do him a little favour.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, you've got to charm his daughter Cynthia and keep her occupied.
Oh, I can't do that. My witness says I've got to stay celebrate.
Celebrate. If you succeed with Cynthia, you'll go back to your missus with a tidy sum.
With what?
A tidy sum.
Oh, I thought it said tiny son.
Don't succeed with Cynthia, you're very likely to get nothing.
Here, what's this Cynthia look like?
That's her. Come back here. You've got to make an impression on her.
Looks like someone's done it already.
This has put you off. I'll turn her face to the wall.
Is that her face?
Don't worry, son. She'll be gorgeous. Really gorgeous. Oh, blimey.
Oh, my. If you say so, Charlie, I don't mind having a bash.
Having a bash. You have to be more subtle than that with Cynthia. She's different to your missus.
Why, she got 2 noses for one thing.
She'll have to start at the beginning. Now, look. Cynthia is sitting here. Now, as soon as you see it, you've got to say, I'm Jan Dimitri. Go on, say it.
To her?
Yeah.
And time to meet you.
Well, act as though you're charmed and smile when you say it. Right, so that's smile. Don't start laughing when you're doing something.
Sorry, Charlie.
Doing all right. After that, you say, I trust I meet with your approval.
I'll just have you on approval.
Meet with her approval.
Meet with her approval.
Then you say, I hope to get to know you better at the weekend.
I trust I meet with your approval. I hope to get to know your weekend better. Then what do I say?
You better keep quiet after that.
You better keep quiet after that,
Ask her to excuse you and go to the garden.
What for?
Well, say you're going to admire the flowers.
Flowers, I can remember that.
Oh, don't strain yourself. Right, you hang on here for Miss Hardcastle. I'll wait out there for you in the garden. Now, put on the posh, stand up straight, look intelligent, and lean nonchalantly against the chair.
It's all over.
Oh, go.
Oh, Mr. Hickory Wood,
Hi.
I'm Miss Hardcastle.
Well, and time to meet you.
Thank you.
Can I have your approval for weekend?
Pardon?
Better keep quiet about it.
Keep quiet.
Hi. I've got to go and be excused in garden. Among flowers. And trying to meet you, I'm sure.
Yep, and you are?
Oh, I'm Miss Hardcastle.
Oh,
Jonathan's sister.
his sister. Oh, there seems to have been a slight misunderstanding. I'm Charles Barnett.
Oh, how do you do?
And you've met Mr. Hickory Wood?
I'm trying to meet you.
Jonathan tells me he's an artist.
An artist? No. You see standing before you a veritable Leonardo da Vinci. Types of genius in his face. His intelligent eye, the determined mouth, the high forehead. Don't you right?
Yes, I can.
You can?
I was hoping Mr. Hickory Wood would grant me a small favour.
Oh, Mr. Hickory Wood. Oh, well,
Anything, dear lady, anything.
Well, you see, my present for Cynthia hasn't arrived, and I was hoping Mr. Hickory Wood would paint me. Just a small sketch in watercolours. Oh, I hope you don't think I'm being presumptuous, but it would be such a surprise for Cynthia.
How right you are. I can't bear at the moment. You see, on the way down, the poor boy lost his palate. He's lost his paper, dear.
Oh, that's okay, Mr. Barnett. We'll borrow Cynthia's.
Hey? Oh, ask me what you've done. You make a mess with Cynthia. She wouldn't bother with you if you were the last man on earth.
if I'm the last man on earth, I'll be too busy to bother with her.
Oh, William!
Oh, excuse me, Mr. Barnett, but there's a female person here asking after Mr. Billy. She says she's his missus.
Hey, it's my Winnie!
Willie, what's she doing here?
I left no telling her where we'd gone.
Come back here! Since you've been down here, you've told 1 or 2 minor white lies. Now, your Winnie is a nosy to go for the truth. She'll want to know what's going on. And if I know Winnie, she'll find out and she'll talk. Now look, son, you keep out of the way. I'll tell you you've gone home.
But I shouldn't have secrets from my wife.
You shouldn't have a wife like Winnie.
Oh,
This way, madam.
Hello, Charlie.
Oh.
Thank you, my good man.
Don't want to change, do you?
Where's my Billy?
I heard you ask that.
Oh, you were disappointed then. Charlie Barner, what mischief have you got him into this time?
Mischief, we were just down here painting the front of the house.
So where's my Billy then?
Oh, he's gone home. He didn't want to work no overtime.
I don't believe a word of it. I seen all them fancy women in the ballroom.
Fancy women?
Aye. You're trying to lay my Billy on with a bit of fluff.
Oh, Winnie, I am not.
Let's hope not. Anyway, he's round here somewhere. I'm not leaving till I find him. So there!
Winnie!
Can I see my Winnie?
No, you can't see your Winnie!
Can I see my Winnie?
Get back in there!
I say, Mr. Barnett, could I possibly have my suitcase?
Oh, Mr. Hickorywood, I've got the equipment. Now, how would you like me?
I beg your pardon?
I'll just get the rest of the things and then you can put me where you want me.
My little love! Oh, I've been looking everywhere for you. Yeah. What are you doing in that dining suite? I don't want no fibs. Don't you want to know why I've come down? I got your note, and I wanted to tell you right away, we've done it!
Oh, no.
Yes, isn't it marvelous after all this time?
I mean, it's miraculous. I mean, I wouldn't, I didn't.
Here, say that again.
Say what again?
What are you talking like that for?
Like what for?
Like the 10 o'clock news.
Well, I think you're mistaken about several things.
Billy or Rupert?
Two
and two.
Four.
You're Rupert.
Oh, Charlie Ryan, you're trying to turn my Billy against me.
You're Billy? Oh, blimey!
Somebody
Oh, this washed up. I bet he's told those high-class girls he's single. He won't even admit he's the father of five.
The father of... Oh, Winnie, my dear!
Yes, yes, but I'd like
And
to
so
say-
would I! Congratulations!
Now, look here, miss. I mean, Mrs. I'm sure I think you're rather charming. It's a great compliment. And I'd like to thank you, but I'm certainly not the father of your... Wow!
I don't know what's come over him.
Well, it's a bit of a shock having a baby.
But why's he gone all la-di-da? He used to be so sweet, now he's proper daft.
Oh. Oh! Winnie, my love. What are you crying for?
You've dropped it now, have you?
Drop what?
And I thought you'd be so pleased about, you know.
Hey?
You know.
You mean I'm a daddy?
Oh, all right, love.
Oh.
Take it easy.
Oh, Winnie, my little love.
You didn't seem so pleased the first time.
Is this second one we had?
Come on, love. Let's go home.
No! No, he's stopping it. You go home and rest.
Aye. Charlie says I've got to keep Cynthia busy.
Cynthia busy.
It's all right. I'll be home as soon as I've left the impression on her.
I thought you were up after fancy women. Oh, don't fret. I'll find this Cynthia and sort her out.
Oh, Charlie. We won't have copy now.
Go after her and keep her occupied.
Ah.
Oh, tell her she's a little love.
Why? Winnie, you are a little love.
Things are getting very tricky, Mr. Barnett. Very tricky indeed.
Well, you're a great comfort, you are. There must be an easier way of earning 10,000 quid.
Why don't you try bingo, sir?
Yeah. And can you fix me up with another dress suit?
Oh, I'll have to try a different outfit, sir. Drop.
Can't I have this one on tick?
Certainly not, sir. Terms are strictly cash. Oh, that reminds me. You still owe me £1 for Mr. Rupert's sandwiches.
£1? What was it, 10 bob notes?
Oh, no, sir. A penny.
Billy or Rupert? 2 and 2.
4.
Rupert, what are you doing back here?
Trying to get my suitcase.
Never mind your perishing suitcase. Push off back to the pantry.
In here, Daddy. Good evening, Mr. Hickorywood.
No.
Daddy said I'd find him in here and I was to introduce myself. I'm Cynthia Hardcastle.
Are you really?
Mr. Hickorywood.
Yes, thank you very much.
do you do?
I do very well, thank you.
I'm Charles Barnett. I'm Charles Barnett.
How do you do? Oh, this is Mr. Barnett. Billy's advisor. I mean, my advisor.
How do you do?
How do you do?
Have you two struck oil yet?
Mr. Hickory Wood, drinks are being served by the swimming pool.
You'll catch your death of cold, have
That's all right. I'll get my wrap.
Good idea. Don't worry. Mr. Hickory Wood will be here when you get back, but not this one. Downstairs, you.
I say, she's rather nice, isn't she?
Oh, Mr. Hickory Wood, I've got the rest of the things. Are you ready for me?
Pardon?
Well, I've got the rest of the things.
What does she want me to do?
Paint her.
Paint, but I only dabble.
Get dabbing. You can do better than Billy can.
Billy can.
Billy, would you get the easel? Billy?
That's you.
Oh, yes, it's a pleasure.
If you can sit there, Bob.
Charlie? Well, I can't find my Winnie anywhere.
Joe, going for an evening stroll. Wait a minute. Put the cameras on.
We going sailing?
No. You're going painting. Put the board on these.
What do I do first?
First, put it where you want to paint.
What's she doing, directing traffic?
Round. Up. You gonna paint her with the mumps? I beg your pardon, Madame. Madame! Oh, now she's gone deaf. Just as well.
What do I do now?
Stand back, son, and I'll show you. You take the brush, son. You dip it in the powder, son. Shake off the superfluity, and you're in business. You've forgotten the beard.
Now what?
Thumb. Thumb perspective. Thumb perspective.
Thump of what?
Get the perspective of her face with your thumb. Now paint it. Her face! Oh, come back here! I'll give you a start. Now then, the only living artist who can paint a hole. That at the bottom is her chin. Start with her eyes, as if she were gazing up. Like two fleas in a bucket. What's the red for?
Keep it on the boots.
All right. Put her hair on. You've forgotten the bales. What about her ear? Where's her ear?
I'm sitting on it.
Her ear, not a rear there. Going for another one, son. She's got top heavy. Yeah, better do a math next time.
She's listening.
What about her teeth?
She blew them out.
All right. Now do a nose.
here.
Oh. Madame, this is going to hurt you more than it hurts me.
It is finished.
Aye.
I thought you were up after fancy women.
Winnie, look!
It's all a mistake, Winnie.
I'll deal with you later, Charlie Barnett. And as for you, you should be ashamed of yourself, boss cat. Billy! Billy!
Mario's ballroom. What the heck's that?
It's Mr. Hickory Wood's portrait of me, Jonathan.
Portrait of you, Amy. Oh, I see what it's getting at.
I think yours is suited for defamation of character.
Oh, I'll get Joe to frame it.
Allow me, Miss Amy. Miss Amy. Playing a waltz. Would you care to join me?
Oh, thank you, Mr. Barber.
Barker, don't you let that bag out of your sight.
Mr. Hardcastle.
That bag!
Joke!
Always on the alert, sir.
Joke, get me a refill.
Oh, with pleasure, sir. Brandy, sir?
Aye. Oh, and get that damn diesel out of there and these things.
Oh, would also be a pleasure, sir. Oh. Pop goes the easel then, sir.
Is Billy keeping my Cynthia occupied?
Oh, yes, Mr. H.
Good. Well, I'm going to go greet the other guests. Be too bad for you if any of the other Hickory Woods should turn up and arrive with them, eh?
Don't say that, not even in jest.
I said,
2 and 2.
4.
Rupert, what are you doing?
Hey, chick, eh?
Get back to the pantry.
Oh, I say.
Have I kept you waiting?
Oh, of course not.
Now, what about my drink in the garden?
No! You can't go into the garden.
Why not?
Look what happened to Adam and Eve.
Billy?
I wish I was. I'm glad I am.
Oh!
Oh! You're at it again, are you? I've been looking for you in garden. And where's that thing you're wearing on your head?
Now look here, Winnie.
Keep quiet! That girl was cuddling you.
Was she?
What about me?
Well, I don't think she'd want to cuddle you.
May I ask what you're doing here?
Getting my Billy out of her?
You're Billy. Oh, I see. This belongs to Billy.
Ah, so you admit it now, do ya?
Yes. No.
Look, I think you're making a mistake.
You keep out of this. You're no better than you ought to be.
I think you're mad.
Aye, good and bad. Invite my Billy down here to paint your front, then making eyes at him round the back.
What on earth?
What's he doing back in that thing?
You're suffocated there.
I'll take him along to the kitchen and get a tin opener.
Who's that?
It's Billy, Mr. H.
Billy? What's he doing?
Sailor's hornpipe.
Billy, you're come out! What's that?
Billy! Will you please be quiet?
Will you not shut up? Now, young lady, come over here. Andrew sits here. Now, see here, miss.
Missus, if you don't mind.
Quick! The garden! Pardon? The garden!
Oh, you're after that contraption then, are you?
What contraption?
Well, the gramophone on you were wearing on your nut, remember?
Oh, yes. I didn't think it suited me. I don't think, say it was Hardcastle?
Well, of course I'm Mr. Hardcastle.
Well, I'm very pleased to meet you.
Well, the blazes are you talking about? And where did you get this la-di-da voice from?
La-di-da-di? Oh, I'm glad you asked that, Miss Joyce. It was during the war. He was at Arrow at the time, and they evacuated him to the university at Halifax. Yes, that's quite right, Halifax.
But what are you bumping up and down for?
Oh, it must have been the beans I had for lunch. Yes, they were jumping beans.
I don't know what's the matter with everyone. Barnett, come over here.
Get rid of him.
Now look here, miss. I want to know what you are doing in my house.
I'm getting my Billy out of it.
He says he doesn't even know you.
He's my husband!
Oh, now what are you doing?
Bird watching.
Well, what was that noise?
Mating call.
Look, this is serious. This young lady says she's married to you.
Yes!
No, she isn't.
What? Are you sure?
Positive. She's married to, Mr. Barnett.
What? Well, why didn't you say?
Oh, we were trying to keep it a secret. There, my love. Don't get excited.
Hey, Barnett, your missus seems a bit overwrought. The two of you should stay here for weekends.
Yeah.
Well, that way you can keep an eye on her.
Oh, yeah. There is that. Oh, can't you better stay with me, my little love?
I don't know what you're up to, Charlie Barnett. Are we stopping then?
Oh, yes, rather.
Oh, Jonathan, you promised to pick the winning raffle ticket.
Oh, aye. Annie, this young lady's staying for weekend. She's Mr. Barnett's missus.
I'm Billy's missus! Aren't I, Billy?
Well, she seems a bit upset at the moment. Barnett's been very good with her.
Oh, poor girl. Anyway, we're having a party tonight. You'll enjoy that.
I haven't got me pie frock. Never mind, you can borrow one of mine.
Oh, there'll be dancing and everything. Hey, you and Barnett can have a second honeymoon.
Oh, he's done it again, silly boy.
Is that Mr. Greenwood in there?
Yeah, it's a deaf ache.
It's very large.
Well, he's very deaf.
He's not deaf at all. He's playing the fool again.
Well, that's part of my gramophone, sure.
Oh, yeah, he's very musical.
Well, how did he get in?
Oh, he's always popping in and
Well,
out.
get him out of it.
Stuck it all around garden.
You haven't left the room.
Well, if I haven't left room, you've got a lot of chairs in here.
I've lent Mrs. Barnett a dress.
Oh, good. Well, see if you can rustle us up some straight jackets. We'll go round then. I'm going to have a drink.
No!
What do you mean, no?
You mustn't drink. You're driving. Billy, get me some friend.
Barnett, where's it going with my brandy?
For the soda.
The soda? Where from?
From the fountain. I'll get it.
Stuart Greenwood's behaving very strangely. Do you think he drinks?
I shouldn't think so. I expect he's just excited about money.
Oh, you're back then, are you?
Am I? Oh, yes, it was getting stuffy in there.
What, in garden?
Is that where it been?
What have you done with my brandy? brandy?
Well, I never touched the stuff.
You just rushed out of here into the garden with it.
What did I do that for?
Well, I don't know. Go and bring my brandy back, and Barnett too.
Yes. Where is he?
Well, he were with you, weren't he?
I don't think so. No.
In garden.
Oh, yes. Yes, I'm sorry I've been behaving a little strangely.
That's all right. Hurry back and we'll join in the party.
I'd like that. I'm just going to find Mr. Brandy and a bottle of Barnett.
It's my imagination. But I thought Mr. Hickorywood spoke with a North Country accent.
Did you? Well, I expect he's trying to improve his speech, but sometimes forgets.
Oh, well, I don't know.
I must say, he does seem a little absent-minded.
Oh, but quite nice looking, dear.
Oh, yeah. You didn't even give me a chance to say hello.
Hello to who?
Me brother.
Joe.
Joe? What's he doing in garden?
Planting berries.
It's pitch black.
Why, the blackberries. Oh, Winnie, man, Lord.
What do you think of the dress, Billy?
You look like Dream On.
The band's playing.
Would you like to dance, Billy?
Why? Come on, Winnie.
Well, really? I'd better give Clifton the dance I promised him.
Oh, never mind, Cynthia, dear.
Dear, Barnett, Billy shouldn't be gallivanting about with your missus.
You are so right, Mr. H.
Well, look, tell him to get cracking on dance floor. He can dance, can't he?
They don't call him Triple Toes for nothing, right?
But I'll go tell Cynthia that he can't have the next dance with her.
Yeah.
Hey, I might have a go myself. Musical chairs.
Oh, Mr. Barnett, I was looking for Cynthia. She promised me the next dance.
Bad luck, son. She's been booked for my Billy.
And all the others. Your Billy's becoming rather a thorn in my side, Mr. Barnett. I have my own plans for Cynthia.
I bet you.
And they do not include Mr. Hickorywood. I would be most upset if I thought he was poaching in my preserve.
We'll make the best man win.
I'm sure I will. I've spent a considerable amount of time and money cultivating Cynthia, and I do not intend to come away empty-handed. I trust you see my point.
Trouble, Mr. Barnett, big trouble. What's up? Well, it's that Winnie. She's creating a din in the ballroom, trying to find out from Mr. Billy what's going on.
Gold. We'll have to keep Winnie away from Billy.
I've got a better idea. Let's keep Winnie away from everybody.
How are we going to manage that?
Sleeping pills.
Sleeping pills? Are they harmful?
On the contrary, sir, they are most beneficial. After a couple of hours, she'll make up very refreshed.
Ah, hey, she needs a little rest anyway.
I'll pass it off as the punch being too potent.
Jack?
Yeah?
Jack, you're worth your weight in gold.
Oh, I will be when I finish with you, sir. Now, to pick up the punch, post-haste.
I say,
Billy or Rupert?
well, 2 and 2? 4. I'm Rupert. I've been looking for a bottle of brandy.
Never mind the trick, son. I've got a little idea for you.
Well, I'm not too keen on your ideas.
Look, Billy's supposed to be keeping Cynthia occupied. I think you'll do much better than she can, all right? So, not only that, Weaver's turning up. You'll be able to deal with it better than Billy. So, we'll keep Billy out of the way while you get cracking with Cynthia.
Oh, that's a good idea.
As Billy, on the dance floor.
Ah, that's not such a good idea. You see, I don't dance.
Good, eh? You've only got to keep time with the band.
Well, I do, but it won't keep time with me. I mean, honestly, Mr. Barnett, my left foot doesn't know what my right's doing.
Billy's left foot doesn't even know he's got a right foot.
Oh, Billy, Daddy tells me you'd like to dance.
Ah, is this an excuse me?
I expect so.
Good. Excuse me.
He's so fine. He doesn't like dancing with all these people around.
That's all right. We'll play the gramophone in here.
Honestly, Mr. Barnett, I'd better go.
Go.
Just going for a jiffy. Wouldn't be a glass of water. I need a drink.
Come back, Limpy. Say you sprained your ankle. Come back, Limp. quiet either. Ain't that lad just bustingly charming Pelicans?
Yes, he's certainly different.
Hey, it's a champion part, eh?
Stop! Root's taken over from you.
Oh, you weren't thirsty?
The water was too cold. Limp.
What?
Limp. Oh! Oh dear, there he sprained his ankle.
No, I haven't. You tried any foot.
Well, you can't dance now anyway. What a shame.
No, I'm alright. That's nice music. What sort of dance did you do to that?
You can't even walk straight, let alone dance.
It's a tango.
Oh, I've seen it on telly. Am I right once I get going?
We'll get going out of that door.
Ready, Billy?
Aye.
Oh, don't do it, son.
Hey, this is dance where you waggle your bottom.
Oh, no.
Go ahead.
Before he breaks into a floral coat. Oh, kill it!